Round of 8 of Silly Tourney, another set here, King Boo versus Papayapete. And roughly 500 elo between these players. Papaya in the 1500s, King Boo in just around the 2k. But they're playing on 200% handicap, so anything can happen, and I've encouraged any and all trolling here, except for board laming, which is not permitted, allowed. So, King Boo with the Kver here, maybe he's been observing the nasty FCE that other players have been doing. Start with extra resources so you could go extremely greedy. Not that I think that King Boo will be booming. Straight into the gas stage. Could be some other shenanigans planned here. But I'll keep an eye out for that. Papayapete with the Byzantines, which means that the buildings will be ridiculously strong as you get the age ups and the percentage bonuses for buildings, and yeah, Byzantine's castles should be hard to kill in this mode, except for with petards that already have bonus damage. So we'll see how that plays out. Moving out. Should King Boo find the stray goats, he's perfectly free to take them. The only thing not allowed to take is the rhino. You could wall in berries, you could wall in gold, you could go maximum toxic mode for all I care. It's just, don't take the war. Elephant only tourney. Yeah, I'll keep it in mind. Wouldn't Persians be kind of OP though? Mm. And in fact, back in the day, last fall, I think, I casted the side event of mid-elo tourneys and the meme tourney. So one game was Persian war elephants only on 4 lakes, and one was Goth's Dark Age militia only, and one was Conics only, and Celt Siege only. It was crazy, really limited, and still kind of fun games, even if it was all mirrors. But they get a bit dragged out, though. You need to boom a bit before you get to the Persian war elephants, or elephants in general. Maybe Malay would be the way to go. Fast Age Malay. Fast Imp Malay, 40% discounted elephants. What's with this uptime? Fast Imp, maybe? Boo is walling. Boo! He's playing against the defensive civ like the Byzantines. So he doesn't want to go aggression here, just allows Papayapete to do whatever. That's true. If only elephants are allowed, you can't really convert them, then, which is one of the big weaknesses of elephants. That's a real late fuel age for King Boo here. Papayapete already on the way to the castle age, but will he be able to pressure this enough? He could of course use Mines of Stone here and get the forward castle down, but King Boo has the gold in the back, so you don't easily deny this gold. Indian elephant archer is going to be really strong too. Yeah, or ballista elephants, but still need to keep in mind that it's going to take elephant archers mass a long time to take out elite battle elephants. So King Boo off to the gold is going castle age now at 18 population. Bit of scout micro here. Who wins this one? Looks like Papayapete actually has the high ground here, even if it doesn't look like it. Trying to find the hill here. They are at 5 versus 5. Take the hill, gets a hit, gets the kill. 1 HP, that's a hero scout if I've ever seen any from Papayapete here, and that's about the most exciting thing happening in this game so far. Castlage in for Papayapete is going to drop his jolly old DTs and boom into cataphracts or whatnot. What might be the plan here? He learns from the best. Yeah, I don't know who played first. You or Papayapete, but you seem to have the same approach here. I think if this gets redone, the builds need to have standard HP levels. Yeah, true. Someone will probably need to be able to make a mod for that. Having non-Loom builders getting 50 HP is just silly. Yeah, you can't just sit back and boom. Then you just drop Sicilian's castles or any castle, and you're stopping them. King Boo with the TCs here as well. Did go up at a healthier population here. 1 villager building the TC seems to be sufficient here. Double siege workshops, okay. Are we going to see Khmer Scorpions here? That's a far out TC, by the way. 5 TCs for Papayapete now, just securing standard and neutral. Is that the... Why would you TC this gold? When you have this one right next to home, with a next to a woodland as well. Weird. Guess it's about map control. Papayapete playing the long game here, wants to establish some presence on the map and survive whatever King Boo brings to the field. Is making the Scorpions now, dropping some more farms as well. Is it kind of a fast Imperial Age heavy Scorpions here, maybe? It's certainly not going to allow Papayapete to scout it. Good farms as well, even if it's the Khmer here and don't, technically speaking, need to have them right next to home base. Alright, Papayapete is TCing the main gold as well, so he's fine. It's fine. Maybe I should have forced random civ in the tournament as well. We'd probably shake things up a little bit. Could have been interesting. Otherwise you'll only see Khmer and Sicilians all the time. Barracks for Papayapete now. That's not going to do much against the Scorpions here, as the numbers increase here for King Boo. I mean, with this kind of eco setup as well, if you get Boom into a sufficient amount here, you could easily make both heavy Scorpions and Elephants, but that almost Khmer meta, so that's a bit disappointing if that's the case here. Here comes the castle on the hill, also kind of covering this gold, but especially the woodland here, which will be quite useful as the game goes on. And the first batch of Scorpions ready to move out by the looks of it. So now King Boo is going to reveal the grand plan here, or play huge mind games, all depending on what the actual plan is here. Papayapete now it's outposts across the map, because it's Byzantines, he gets Town Watch and Town Patrol essentially for free. What the fuck is the plan? That's my kind of player, King Boo. That's exactly how I play Age of Empires 2 as well. I never have a plan. Never have a plan. Double bonus damage from trash is kind of ridiculous, yeah. Maybe that's why Papayapete is picking Byzantines. Here comes the defensive castle, here comes the Scorpions. King Boo extending the boom to outside the base, and Papayapete wants to get some vision inside of King Boo's base as well. Castle gets in line, wow! Wow! And Scorpions, they do kill the loomed villagers with ease here. Huh. That's pretty decent value from King Boo's Scorpions here. Should have walled, says Pete. Hey, I'll ban you for that comment, Pete. Hello, AOE Byzantines. Welcome. Bienvenue. Bienvenue. Double castle hit points, yes. At least eventually. 12.5k here. These Scorpions are raiding like crazy though, and King Boo knows. It's just... He doesn't really have a lot of scouting intel either. He's just gonna scout over here. Now he's in the Imperial Age. He's gonna get heavy Scorpion. Maybe he's getting Siege Engineers first. Makes sense. Extra damage for the Scorpions. And enough stone for another castle as well. More Scorpions. Against a Byzantine player with 17 military here with only pikes. Are they even going to get close to the Khmer Scorpions? Scorpions having... Do they have double crossbow? I can't tell. I don't think they do yet. Yeah, no spoilers, King Boo. Could be that you're losing this set. Alright. Fair enough. Forward barracks for Papayapete. It's gonna push the siege here with halberdiers. Cheap as hell. Byzantines trash here. Why make regular units when you can make cheap ass trash like this? And doing decent work against the Scorpions here. No sign of heavy Scorpion yet. More siege workshops going up for King Boo. Both players floating ridiculous amounts of resources here, and I'm not sure if I can see where this game is going. The only unit we're seeing currently is Scorpions versus Halberdiers, and now enter the bombard cannons of Papayapete here to snipe Scorpion masses from distance. Good call. Yeah, King Boo doesn't want to face the mighty Pete, so he's trying to lose this round. We heard they're both getting eco kills here. Heavy Scorpion is in for King Boo. He is also getting double crossbows. Now we'll have the Scorpions firing double projectiles. Helps out a lot against any kind of unit mass. But of course you'll need an unbeatable mass of Scorpions before doing so. Look at the resources. King Boo could easily afford Siege Ram here if he wants to mix in another Siege unit in front of the Scorpions. Will Scorpions fucking garbage, especially against bomber cannons here. If they'd hit their targets, that is. Oi, oi, oi. Another invincible Byzantine castle now at 13.4k hit points. I guess that's the Imperial Age castles for Byzantines getting even extra, getting even extra hit points here. Could get the trebuchet or two out here to deal with this castle maybe, and King Boo is just still making the heavy scorpions and quote unquote trying to lose here. I think this is King Boo's winning strategy. Losing game 1 to give the opponent a false sense of hope, and then just take the reverse sweep through the ultimate trolling for the next two few games. I think that's the game plan here. Or is just playing for entertainment for himself and the viewers. That's also appreciated, of course. I called it silly tourney for a reason. We want silly games. We're scorpions only. Well, looks like we have some light cab, potentially Hussar upgrades coming in here. King Boo's economy is kind of suffering here. Papayapete, not so much. Floating gold, stone, wood, everything here. 140 pop to 113. Yeah, I appreciate the good content. It's like we're getting games we'd never imagined seeing from all of these sets. So much appreciated. Much appreciated. Oh, light cab are gonna get some value here. On the snipe, quite a few bombard cannons here. But the defensive, one and only defensive castle of King Boo goes down, and Papayapete continues to push lots of green on the map here now. They're everywhere. Trash, bombard cannons, trebuchets. Byzantine trash OP. I guess they slaughter the light cavalry. Probably going to one-hit the light cav, aren't they? If they get a hit. Yeah, it doesn't look too great for King Boo this first game here. Full Scorpion trolling, maybe not the best idea versus Byzantines, as Papayapete is only answering with full held spam here, some bombard guns, and is going to push into home base of the Khmer and maybe take the first game here, you never know. Maybe King Boo can outlast this. He technically still has the Wilder advantage, but he's down 50 military, which is never a good sign. And there it is. GG is called. Papayapete takes the first game. We'll move into King Boo's home map. King Boo with the kill count advantage though. That's something. Eco's kind of comparable, even with the pressure on King Boo's home economy, but military numbers obviously playing a big role in the end here. Nice. Let's see what King Boo's home map will bring us. Acropolis! Nice. Mongols Huns on Acropolis here. Maybe we'll see some feudal age action. Maybe. Too bad King Boo can't lame enemy Rhino, otherwise he'd have a stellar start with the Mongols here, but still gonna be alright. Mongols Huns. We might or might not see cavalry archers this game, if it even gets that far. It would be cool to see some extensive scouts fighting as well, but maybe not in this game mode where the villagers have freaking 50 starting hit points. Alright, so Papayapete planning to play this somewhat open, I'd presume, because Huns can't really house wall, so you'll have to use your advantage never needing houses to pump out army and keep the aggression going. Whereas King Boo with the Mongols will eat the hunt even more quickly than Generic Hunt is in this game mode, so that first Rhino is just gone. Just like that, with only 5 builders eating it. A minimum decay. And second Rhino just hiding over here, but there it pops out of the Hog of War there, so I guess King Boo is in full control over the Rhino situation here. Finds the last Water Buffalo as well. There was no thought process behind Mongols. Hey, it's good sim for Acropolis, that's something. There's the Feudal Age show, 11 pop Feudal Age for King Boo. Now moving forward to confirm that the enemy is in fact over at the other side here, and barracks on the way up. Guess we're gonna see some Feudal Age scouts. 3 builders on Water Buffalo, but that's perfectly fine. It collects so quickly. And oh, that's a Rhino. My bad. Still collecting quickly, as it is in fact, a Rhinoceros. And Mongols collect hunt 40% faster. In this case, 80% faster, I guess, since it's 200% mode. No doom for either player, but no need to stress it either with the double hit points for the villagers. He's just gonna go for the long distance hunt here now, which would still be rather quick for the Ibex. The villagers carry... I think you could actually get away with 2 villagers long distance hunting 1 Ibex, because each villager can carry up to 80 something food as well. So there's the Feudal Age. Are we gonna see the stables here now? King Boo actually a bit short on wood if... Oh, never mind. The stable is already here. There we go. Yeah. Definitely gonna see the scouts here. Yeah, look at the villagers here. They basically carry twice as much resources from the very get-go. Just look at this. 16, 17, 18, 20. And as far as the hunt goes, they can carry 80 or something, I think. Yeah, we'll see. First few scouts coming out here. Let's see if Papayapete can hold against this. It's just about to reach the Feudal Age as well. Would have to opt for a... Ooh, we won't be able to make Spearman here to defend. Nice little block there, dancing around with the scout. Blacksmith Market could be delayed or denied as well by King Boo here, but Eco obviously very exposed. Palisade walls twice as strong as usual though, but let's see if King Boo will make it in time here. Just not in time, unfortunately, and they build the Palisade walls at lightning speed, of course. Tries to get the barracks up there, that's not gonna happen. Looks like Papayapete wants to go past Castle... I don't know. Knights? Cav Archers? Cav Archers probably, with this kind of map. Where small walls are more likely than big walls, so Cav Archers would be the proper choice here. King Boo just following the scouts and hoping for the best here as Papayapete goes for a defensive spearman. That had more bonus damage against scouts, so scouts won't be easily able to focus down the spearman either. King Boo gets inside the woodland though and takes Papayapete completely off wood as far as I can tell here. 0 on wood for Papayapete. 0 on, 0 on everything for Papayapete when going up to the next stage here. And yeah, that's a bit of a concern going into Castle Age with no resource income whatsoever. Hoping for the best, indeed. I'll stand by that remark. Idling some more food income here. Yeah, this is when I realize spears are OP, indeed. Alright, so that's it. King Boo gonna go looking for that other wood line, maybe. Or not. Back to the berries we go, dodging the spearman as best as we can. Papayapete in the castle age, yes, but with no means to produce whatsoever. Possibly a few villagers. Nice block there. Still no loom for Papayapete. He must have forgotten about. No, he doesn't have gold for it because he went fast castle. Oh, that backfires. 4 villagers dead for Papayapete, but with that vulnerable fast castle is 21 to 13 villagers for King Boo currently. So the Byzantines game didn't teach you that how to rope it. Well, to be fair, King Boo barely. I made light cab, I guess. Good scouts aggression here. Almost works out as usual, except the spears are almost unkillable for the scouts. Cast stage now on the way for King Boo. Looks like we're going to have a fuck-off castle in the face for Papayapete here. This looks like a decent spot for a castle, or to deny this second TC if King Boo ever finds it as well. Actually managing to snipe the farm there or forcing Papayapete to delete it. Not too shabby. Hey, maybe we'll see Mangudai here. There's enough stone for a Mongol's castle, maybe that's the plan. Just to finish it off with style with Mangudai. Papayapete making thesis, as in every game here. But in this case it makes sense, you wanna try and protect your core economy as best you can, even if it's only 4 scouts raiding your situation. And King Boo takes full advantage of the fact that Papayapete only has 2 villagers underneath the TC as well, so there's limited damage the town center will do to the scouts sitting underneath TC fire. Another town center! The golds and woodlines here. A castle over here renders both TCs useless though, so that would be something for King Boo. Might be in the planning here. Or over here, denying both golds, maybe that's better. And 3 spears, not really enough to... Oh. Is that even... Ooh! Tetris castle. That goes right in between the buildings here, and I guess it kind of ranges, at least it ranges both golds here, so that's a good castle. And just casually taking the forward gold of Papayapete here. Only one more villager down as well. Castle Mangudai being produced here. Papayapete not even able to catch up here, because even if he has 4 town centers, he doesn't have the food economy to pump out villagers out all of them, at least not until the farm economy kicks in here. Scout's still alive, Mangudai to use the range and prevent any quick walls from happening as well. This isn't looking too pretty for the green player. Never in any position to do any counter aggression here. Oh, overchop. Aye. So Papayapete making villager, that's basically it, villagers here. 4 spearmen out, that's all the army Papayapete has to deal with the ever-increasing masses of Mangudai for King Boo at this point. 8 Mangudai already. And counting. Huh. I guess defense helps a lot for the scouts to withstand the spear bonus damage. Feels like you're always watching them. I think Papaya right is more right than he thinks. Alright, another castle. 9 builders building it, but they build more quickly, and there's Mangudai here to defend it as well. Oh, 14 Mangudai, good luck stopping them. They have Bodkin on the first arbor as well. Spearman won't be doing much here, builders won't be doing much, that tower is never gonna go up. And Papayapete is left with one working TC, and that's over here, and that's not being scouted by King Boo just yet. But apparently no ballistics. That's 2 volleys of 14 Mangudai, and not a single one of them managed to hit the target here. Both castles producing Mangudai, and look at the production speed as well. They are just pumping out at a ridiculous speed here, and for every volley of the Mangudai here, Papayapete will just have to seek refuge. Lost 13 builders so far, actually keeping up here sort of against King Boo's 1 TZ advantage, but in military that's a different story. 21 to 1 here, and you can only garrison so many builders inside a town center. Oh, the counter-attack! Will he get her? Why isn't she fighting back? She has an axe in her hands. She could battle this pointer boy. You have a number. There we go. Yes! Good job, woman. You saved your city from counter-attack. Hey, can you even place a castle in the hills like this? I guess you can. We're not gonna allow the boom to happen here, as the 3rd castle goes up for King Boo, and who cares about economy when you can make Mangudai? Well, we have a whooping 30 Mangudai. Maybe King Boo is content with the numbers now. He'll just want to idle for Imperial Age here and get that juicy elite upgrade. Maybe some drill siege. Papayapete fleeing to the sides here, out of sight of King Boo. But at this point, with this many Mangudai, you could almost take out... Actually, I guess you can't take out TCs because they have twice the hit points, but... idling economy big time here. TCs everywhere. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 TCs now for Papayapete. Desperately trying to get back into it, but you are subject to massive raids from one of the most annoying units in the game to be up against in mass. More Mangudai. And how to deny a TC relocation? Just drop more castles. I'm a bit disappointed King Boo doesn't place it in the middle of these two though, but maybe he doesn't know about this TC at all or doesn't care. Probably the latter. King Boo knows he's winning this game and is finishing it off with style. Mangudai and castles for the win. 44 military to 7 here. What's Papayapete even doing? Elite skirm. Alright, it's good call. Until King Boo gets a complimentary unit out, but the masses are one issue, and Papayapete's economy situation is another. It's 52 villagers to 25 now, even with Papayapete at 5 town centers. Quite a few of them are rendered useless by the raids and the Mangudai, and King Boo, aiming for the reverse sweep here now, gets the 1-1 going on Acropolis. We'll be going to Papayapete's home map next, which I don't even know what... Castles are a complementary unit, that's true actually. Just fall back to the castles and rip skirmishers. It's one of the best complementary units, in fact. Castles and Magadar, you don't need anything more. Okay, decider game. Let's see what game 3 brings us here. That's gonna be... Papayapete's home map, maybe Runestones, who knows? Hideout! Sicilian's mirror on hideout. Oof. Oof. I'm sweating already. What do we make of a Sicilian's mirror on hideout? Look at that. 600 stone to start, 200 gold, 200 food, 350 wood for everyone. Cheater! Papayapete has done his homework here. He's expecting Sicilians, so what better way to prevent Sicilian castle drops than pick Sicilians on your own and try to stop them. Let's fast forward a bit here and see what this hideout game brings. Oh, we're going to stone. Big surprise. Oh, feudal age for both players at approximately the same time and population here. 2 seconds idle tease time for Papayapete, the only thing switching this up. Blacksmith market and fast castle we go. They're both with on stone. Papayapete actually with twice as many on stone as King Boo is. It's even quite a far distance. What's wrong with the forest here? Outposts. And King Boo will get a sneak peek inside Papayapete's space, potentially. He's trying to fight the unloomed villager, but here comes the scout to... Oh, quick walls, will he get it? King Boo gets the kill. Might lose the scout, but this is just a distraction, mind you. The forward castle drop is inevitably coming Papayapete's way. And guess what? We're adding town centers. So how did that work for our Malian's friend Crazy Bus a couple of games ago? Not very well, not inside home base, but we'll see. Castle right on the edge here. No need to hide it, you know it's gonna go up anyway, so... So that's just the way it goes. TC on stone here, I like that. King Boo still has a while to walk here for the villagers to reach their destination. And also dropping a TC here on the hunt and woodline, and to some extent the gold over here to boost the income a little bit. Maybe we'll actually see both players making First Crusade at the point here for strategic advantage. But I guess it's going to be mainly about the castle. Papayapete will have enough stone for a defensive castle here. But he will also need to pull villagers over here to get it up. And he's trying to place a TC there. Good luck with that. You're going to get the castle in your face before that happens. Yeah, good luck. Nope, we're out of here. Not gonna take any chances. And this is the new meta, guys. It's Sicilian Castle Rush. It's not new meta, but looking at the timer it is, because it kicks in at almost the same time as a regular Tower Rush would break through on hideout. Okay, so where's the next castle going? Here we go. This stone not really denied though, so maybe Papayapete will get out. Okay, this castle goes up. Even with... okay, no, not bad, not bad. Not bad. King Boo will still finish the castle, and we might see a petard war here. And it goes up. You just don't deny Sicilian castles. That's 20 villagers to 5 villagers, and still the Sicilian castle goes up. Petards being massed by... Wait, did he cancel them? What happened? Starting scout getting amazing value here and starting to pound away at the 4,800 HP TC as well. And King Boo just sending in a petard after the other here. That's why I'm not seeing them. They're going straight into the castle fire here. Kissing castles, petard's best option because the castle won't be able to snipe it in time. Papayapete not with enough stone for another defensive castle here. King Boo almost with enough stone to drop another offensive one over here or whatever he wants to pop it up. 28 to 21 builders as well, so King Boo with an economic lead here as Papayapete is scrambling for survival over here. Something that King Boo might want to have a say in with the villagers over here. Yeah. Oh, I need to look at the timer here. But it's basically 5% per second or something with 4 villagers like that. This is balanced. Well, it's a mirror game, so no argument there. It's Sicilians versus Sicilians. No player has any significant advantage. Except for pure skill. Elo. Accumulated Elo over the years. Months, days, whatever. Looks like we have a farm TC up here for Papayapete. Again, scrambling for survival here. Sergeant's now out on the field, or Sergeant, at least one of them. Looks like King Boo wants to petard down TCs here, taking well with the one and only siege weapon he has access to currently. Boom! And down it goes. Skill. Skill, yes. Skill or elo, depending on how you look at it. Papayapete wants to sneak away a TC up in the corner here, but that's not quite going to work out with the one and only Sergeant chasing the villager and making quick work of that brave man right there. Okay, where are these guys going? Are they gonna go for... Well, they are miners. Yes, they're trying to lure this wolf into King Boo's stone miners here. Nope, just passing. Alright. Oh, and this gives Fast Castle a whole new meaning. It's not about the timing anymore, it's about the actual castles. Fast Castle. Looks like Papayapete bailed on the TC up north, or King Boo just simply stopped it. And even Gaia is against Papayapete at this point. One TC goes down or gets killed. I don't know what happened there. Petard again, maybe? Deliberately deleting it because it's gonna die anyway? I'm not sure. Raiding sergeants. Raiding party. Doo-doo. Doo-doo. Oh, nice. Not bad. Doesn't stop the TC from going down though. Trying to fight petards with builders. Nope. Trying to fight sergeants with villagers, and at least the villagers have loom at this point, presumably. They don't have loom! Okay, with loom they might be able to challenge the sergeants. Without loom, maybe not so much. It's 50 HP against 65, it could be 65. But Papayapete, he has loom on the way, and his weapon of choice now has to be the villagers. Castles. Castle number 5 going up for King Boo here now with 2 villagers now, like we've seen work in all games. No, more builders coming. Another builder. And finally, Papayapete gets a defensive castle up before King Boo can complete his 3 builders, though going to finish this castle as well. And neither player even has... Well, Papayapete actually has fletching, so he'll be dealing a little bit more damage per volley. This is a petard war at this point, as King Boo uses the sergeants to scout around the map here and try and stop Papayapete from re-establishing economy somewhere. 66 villagers to 39 at this point. Enter the sergeants and petards, but the sergeant in front, so the castle will fire at the sergeant while the petards will take out the castle. I'll try to anyway. Looks like Papayapete has the eyes on point here, stopping the petard from reaching the castle in time. And a couple more of them coming this way now. Castle focuses sergeants unless Papayapete has it otherwise, and another one doesn't quite make it all the way forward. Guess we're gonna have to give Papayapete good defense for that one, but with 2 defensive castles up here, he's gonna keep dropping castles until the stone runs out here, which makes sense. It's one of the most OP things in this game mode, with the extra starting stone of Sicilians and the fact that they construct castles 100% more quickly. 23 sergeants as well, though. Castle was quicker than murder holes. Well, it works, doesn't it? If it ain't broken, don't fix it, or something like that. But it is quite broken, and it's quite fun to watch as well. I don't think Papayapete will be completing this TC anytime soon. There are outpost guards running back and forth here to make sure that no green builders make it over. Does Fiend Castle over now? Yeah, you only have 7 castles in your in your phase here. King Boo takes the win. Well deserved 2-1 here, with castles galore across the last 2 games here. So not so much economy to be spoken of here, though King Boo did manage to get almost twice as many villagers out here with the 2 TCs here, dropping a castle on each and every TC that Papayapete tries to get going. And yeah, they were really threatened at home, better economy behind this as well. Uptime's quite similar, only 1 villager difference here, I'd say, and a tiny bit of idle town center time from Papayapete there. And that's it. GG well played. Good luck in the next round.